13th hour really came out of my questioning what would happen if you could reach back in time and change a single moment. You know, we all think about that. You know, it could be at work, it can be in love, it can be in so many areas of our life, and to go back and just change one thing, you know, go left instead of go right, say yes instead of no. You know, when you were asking that girl out and she said no, if you just pushed a little harder, would she be your wife? You know, we all have those moments, and I thought, you know, what a great premise for a book this would be. I really wanted to make it very concise. I wanted a very finite period of time. And I thought, how great if you go back in 1 hour increments where you can actually affect each of those hours, all culminating, you know, at a certain point. So I structured each chapter basically over an hour of time. And that allowed me to, you know, condense a very, very high-level thriller in 13 chapters. When I write, I like it to be as much of a journey for myself as for the reader. And by going backwards, it was a tremendous puzzle in my head to try to keep everything straight. But it allowed me to experience the story and allow it to unfold in the same way that the reader would. All of my stories really are based on the characters. And I try to really imbue a lot of heart into my stories because that's really what pulls you along. And when you have a relationship such as I have in the 13th hour between Nick and Julia, people can relate to that. And that is really what's driving him. He'll go to any length in order to save her, even reaching back in time. The 13th hour is being made by New Line Cinema, being produced by Mike DeLuca, who's got just a tremendous track record. I've already read the script, and it's fantastic. And so I'm very excited that it's actually on the fast track, and people should start to see, well, not start to see it, they'll see it in 2011. Throughout the 13th hour, one of the things that I did was I wove tangential characters throughout the story, taking their first or last name and placing them, or stealing them really, from other time travel stories, and not revealing which stories those are. There are 7 characters that appear in the 13th hour. And for the reader who can identify those, we've put together a great contest. You can actually go to richarddeutsch.com and enter this contest. You can fill out the form and identify not only the name of the character, but the movie or book or television show that they appeared in. And who knows, maybe you'll win something.